Hey there, it's me, Lottie, and today what we're gonna do is see what's poppin' for April. I haven't done a what's poppin' video all year, so let's just start as we usually do, right here at the doorway. The Anise Hyssop is up and blooming. Not blooming, growing. And it's been up for a while. It's starting to lose its characteristic purple color when it first comes up out the ground. It is purple to protect the tender plants like a natural sunscreen. This area I cleaned out and planted some marigold seeds, so we'll see if they come up. Let's take a walk around here. Oh, here's Barbara Rue, the rhubarb plant. She's amazing too. So she's coming along just fine. And hopefully this year I can try my hand at rhubarb vinegar again. Last year it didn't go so well, but we live and learn. All good, all good. Coming around on this side, I planted some garlic in this area in what is going to be the Potager. The Potager garden, kitchen garden. So we have garlic coming up. I think this is Killian Red, hardneck variety. I see here, these are onions from last year that are coming on back up. I think these are called walking onions. This area is where the calendula was, so I'm really curious and hopeful that it'll be coming back up. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? We'll have to keep an eye on that and see. Hopefully that's calendula coming on back. I would be so happy. So, like I said, this area is the patio garden that I'm trying to transform into a Potager kitchen garden, meaning it'll have more herbs and fresh flowers. And shoot, I just want to call it a kitchen garden. I want to call it a Potager. There we go. That's why it's a Potager. How about that? So, we have Lovage. Last year I trimmed my Lovage back, hoping to give it more space and cleared some things out around it, and I'm hoping it'll grow back more bountiful because it was kind of scraggly last year. We'll see. We have oregano. This is a nice spot for something to be planted. Valerian coming on up. Looks like a lot of Valerian is coming up in a lot of places, so I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. And what is this? What is this? There's a lot of it. Let's see, does it have a smell? Oh, it does. This is this is some kind of oregano. That's really good, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna come out here and harvest this because look. That's a lot. And now is a good time to get it before the bugs come out at night. The bugs come out at night. Well, they don't come out at night, but you know, the bugs come out. This, I believe, is meadowsweet. I forgot what this is, really. It smells good. Look, we have sage coming on the scene. I see you, Sage. Hi, darling. Okay, that's awesome. We pulled out the greenhouse and I put cinder blocks down here to hold it down. Last year it blew out into the driveway. Blew off down the driveway. I found it all the way down. All the way down and across the street. So we'll see. We're going to try to make use of this year. So on this side, as you can see, I've already raked everything out, but see, things, you got to race the clock for things growing, right? Because see, I cleaned it all out and stuff is already growing right back. But I see we have some nice sorrel coming up here. This is the perfect size to grab it for salad. So why don't we just do that? Or I could put it in a smoothie. So, this is today's forage, right? There we go. Like I said, a lot of valerian. Have quite a few little sorrel plants. I'm just trying to landscape, not really landscape, but you know, keep things in mind. Look at this oregano is booming right here. It looks beautiful. I'm gonna come out here and harvest some of this because like I said, sometimes the bugs get to going later in the year and you don't get no oregano. But we're going to get some this year because look at all this oregano. Chives coming back. This is our little chive section right here. Rue. I cut it way back. See how it extends out onto the patio? I really want it to be back, because I have to put all those rocks back as a border. And then here you get to the rue. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to redirect her back into the area. Look at this. More valerian. Lots of valerian. And this side is pretty cleared out. It's got some little burdock. Look at all these. Look at these burdock. There's one. There's a couple, there's some. So I'm gonna harvest them in a little while because those roots will be big even though the plant is little. The last thing I want to take a peek at, and we're gonna keep this short. And like I said, this is basically sort of a before footage of the potager. So here's my straw bale from last year. And it didn't break down all the way. It seems to still be pretty intact. So I decided to try an experiment. We're going to see if I can make a salad bar here. So what I've done, let's see if we can pull this back a little bit. Can you see that? Oh, let me get it in here. Like, look, some teeny weeny lettuces coming up. Little wham wham. I planted lettuces, cilantro, spinach. And I'm hoping this will be a cut and come again situation. We'll see. It seems like it dries out faster than it should. So I'm going to give it some water now. And that's about it for today, people. Like I said, this is what I want to be my potager kitchen garden area. That is where the poke plant comes up every year, and I'm naming that area Poke Place. And then around the edge side there, I'm hoping to do like a flower, cut flower garden. Yeah. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe. And until I see you in the next video, take care.